Welcome to the third episode of Tutorials Thursday. So good to have you all here, my friends. Last week we were talking about how to draw your viewers' attention to the subject, but this week I'll show you 4 different ways how you can monitor your footage or the photos in a controlled environment so you never miss a focus and so you never screw up with the composition or anything like that. Let's bring it! So basically there are 4 different ways, and each next one is more convenient but also a little bit more expensive. So based on the budget, choose which one is best for you. Let's start with the first one. The first and the most obvious one, of course, is to monitor your footage through the camera screen. In the case of like Sony a6000, it doesn't have the flip up or flip out screen, so it is not always the best option. So the second option is to connect your actual monitor to the camera. All you need is a camera, obviously, a monitor. Not necessarily you have to buy one, maybe you already have one, and you will need HDMI to micro HDMI cable, and you connect it to your camera like this. And the other end, you should be able to plug in your monitor. So obviously, as you can see, it is very clear to monitor your footage. You can clearly see if the focus is there or not. And this gives you a really big screen in order to monitor your footage, your focus, and the composition to be exactly as you want it to be. But there are a little bit more convenient ways. If you are, moving around a lot, this will not be the best option. So let's go on the third option. So the third option is to use Imagine Edge mobile app. But you have to be careful because not all of the devices can be connected. For example, my Sony a6000, unfortunately, I just can't manage to get it working. I don't think it's supported, but the a6400 that I'm recording with can connect. It is very easy to use it within the app. You just put it in landscape mode, you see the live view, you see everything that you would see on the screen. So that is option number 3. But number 4, I think, is the most versatile, best quality, most agile and just flexible option. Okay, and option number 4 is to use an external monitor. I personally use one from a company called Anderson, and I think it is really great addition because you just simply can see everything while you are recording. I can also use it outside, outdoors. It also allows me to select all different waves and waveforms, and just allows me to see so much information on the screen when I'm shooting, when I'm outside, even when I'm taking pictures. Of course, it is a little bit heavy when you use it for the photos, with the big battery, because you need a big battery. And the cool thing about these monitors is that you can plug them in any camera. There are no limitations. I think every camera has these ports. Even this Sony a6000 has the micro USB port, and it can just be used with any even really old cameras. That's a cool stuff. I hope you learned a thing or two in this episode, and don't forget to tune in next week as we will be speaking about how to do product photography, what gear to use, what accessories you need. That should be a fun one. See you next video, guys. Ata!